Welcome back, everybody, to this week's episode of Inside Me. And this week, it's Juneteenth. Kick it.
Everything I want to talk about
Hey,
is
look,
inside me.
nothing better than to spend your Saturday listening to Inside Me by a white dude celebrating Black history and the freeing of the final slaves after the signature of, you guessed it, Emancipation Proclamation. Look, I'm super excited that this is a holiday. The area I grew up in was predominantly black. I've never seen color. Some could say I'm colorblind, but not physically colorblind. I don't see race. I remember like growing up in high school, when you went to describe somebody, you just described their features, not their skin or anything like that. So this is a really cool holiday where it's one for the black people, and that's okay, dude. That's fine. I'm ecstatic. This is the coolest thing that this president has done since he's been in office, other than give us some really cool YouTube clips, edited just right. Don't come. I'm in a cub. I know you guys have seen that one. That one's kicking it right now. Hey, but look, before we even get into the episode, you guys already know what to do. Exit out if you haven't already. Turn the lights down low. Maybe turn on some somber music. Scroll down just a little bit. And I want you to move your cursor or that finger of yours and just go around the subscribe button until you feel it's right to kiss it. Kiss that subscribe button, baby. Let's go. And don't cuck the like button. Don't cuck that like button, because the like button doesn't like to be cucked. So what I want you to do is then, once you're done pleasing that subscribe button, go ahead, move right over to the like button. Unless you don't like it, then dislike it. And that's okay too. That's okay too. You guys are more than welcome to like or dislike this video, and that's cool. I'm okay with it. But at least it's something, you know? No, but look, super exciting week. I have off on Monday from work, even though most of society had off Friday. It's okay. I'm not going to be enraged at all. I really wanted to start this episode off with last week's episode. For some of you who have seen it, some of you who haven't, my wife requested me to take it down. I made it private. I didn't take it off of YouTube, so I'm hoping after everything cools down, she will then forgive me and not let me put it back up, but I'm just going to eventually put it back up. But what I'm getting at is, look, my wife feels like I went too hard on her last week. I was a little harsh. And that's okay, right? Because if I'm not expressing my opinions, right? And again, this is a comedy podcast. Everything's obviously exaggerated and a little over the top because it's funny when I get angry. When somebody can't speak because they're so excited about what they need to say, and then you guys are having a good time, I'm having a good time, I don't hear you laughing, I'm hoping you're laughing. You guys have been texting me that you're laughing. You won't write it down in the comments, but that's okay. We won't speak about that. Leave a comment. No, but look, wives are super temperamental, man. She's an emotional woman, and she's very passionate about our marriage, and so am I. And look, when you talk shit on somebody and they're not ready for it, one, two, they feel like it hits closer to home than they would like, you're gonna get some conflict. And look, I was in trouble. It was like the vice principal had came into class and was like, Mr. Racioppi, we're gonna need you down at the office. And then everybody in the class went, ooh, you know? That's what it was. Because my wife wasn't even here when she watched the video, and she had friends and family looking at it, and they were all like, ooh, we don't agree with that. And that's okay. They don't have to agree with it. They're not my audience. That's not what I wanted, right? Not everybody has to like my videos. But I will try and say things that I think were funny. And I think it's a very relatable situation that I'm in. Everybody has, their flaws. I'm not saying I don't have flaws. She's like, well, why didn't you talk about your nose or your crooked nose or your crooked finger? And I'm like, I did, actually, in the same episode. Self-deprecation is literally my number one go-to. Self-deprecation is my number one go-to. Well, I got a big head and a little nose. Psych, flipped that on its head. Why I got a little head and a big nose? Ooh, dude, it got me kind of enraged because she was acting like not every comedian in the fucking world doesn't talk shit on their wives. Case in point, Bill Burr, speaking of Juneteenth, my man for the brothers. I think he's one of the only white comedian. What, man? Get out! I don't care. Get out. Thank you for ruining my episode. Kids, man, they won't just leave you alone. Now, he's probably going to go fuck off somewhere, and does that make me a terrible parent? No, it's not, because he's in the neighborhood. He's in the neighborhood. Now, did I tell them they just need to chill out until I'm done with this episode? But that's my life, right? And then my wife wonders why I get mad. And then my wife wonders why I get mad, dude, because my kids just interrupted my podcast. I told them chill out for 20 minutes, and they couldn't fucking do that. God forbid kids just listened, right? Am I right? Who else has a kid that just doesn't fucking listen? You know? And I remember being like that, like, Mom, can I get some cake? Can I get some cake? Can I get some cake? And everybody hears it. Everybody fucking hears it. If I say no, I mean no. That's what I'm saying. I said no, I mean no. Asking me 5 more fucking times does not mean yes. I promise you I'm a lot more resilient than you are. I will say no until next week. And I know you're not going to ask me next week. But I think it also depends on the kid, because if your kid is literally a little bit more resilient than you are, they might wait you out. They'll be like, oh, I can't have a snack? Watch. I'm going to go make it myself. And then as a parent, what are you going to do? You have 2 decisions. You whoop that kid's ass, or you let it happen, and then they keep going away. And that's where you get trust fund kids, and that's where you get kids who are willing to work for their money. If you guys are wondering what's in my cup, it's ice and peach mango bang, dude. That shit rips. It's my new love. I love Celsius. I love Bang. Pretty much anything that'll keep me going. Black coffee, espresso. Dude, iced Americanos with an espresso shot. Taste like booty hole, but they get me going. Now, after my kid rudely interrupted me, there are situations. I went back to, I showed her the clip of Bill Burr, right? He's got a world-renowned joke of it's not okay to hit women, but it's a little cocky for women to think that they don't deserve to be hit. And the context behind that is obviously this is a joke. Obviously, he does not beat his wife. Obviously, this is just to express the point from the devil's advocate. Worst case scenario, this is how it is, right? And he goes on to speak about, you're going to sit here and nag in my ear all day and not do shit, and you think, that you're just not annoying ever. Once I showed her that clip, she was like, all right. And that's essentially where the conversation ended, because she then realized, oops, you're wrong. Oops, you're a little thin-skinned. And that's okay. My wife's thin-skinned. She doesn't need thick skin. She doesn't need it. I'm here to be her thick skin. I'm the thick skin that goes over the thin skin. I'm not the 4-skin. I'm the 3-skin. Or however many layers of skin you have. I'm the 5-skin. So I just wanted to get that out there. If you guys are still interested in hearing last week's episode, in my eyes, I didn't think I went that hard. Apparently I did. It was all in the sake of fun. That's what I literally kept telling my wife. But if she really feels like she was hurt by that, then that's not what I want to do, That's not what I want to do. I want to have a fun, silly goose time and sometimes get enraged, and that's okay. And that's it, So with that being said, we're moving back to Juneteenth. I hope you guys are all celebrating, because I would like to celebrate also. The number one question I think I have in my head now that Juneteenth is a thing is I wonder if this now means on this specific holiday, right? When you have culturally tied holidays, right? Cinco de Mayo, which really shouldn't even be a holiday. Halloween, What are some other cultural holidays? I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying. When you have culturally tied holidays, usually that means there's some sort of garb. Now, hear me out to all my black friends, all my brothers and sisters out there. Does this mean that we get to wear do-rags? I think I'm just going to ask it for everybody. Does this mean that we get to wear do-rags now? Because honestly, I have an odd-shaped head, and I don't think I'd look good in a do-rag. It's more of just a curiosity thing. I was thinking about wearing a do-rag this episode. Never really done it before, so there's no reason to do it now. I saw there was no need for it. But I think in the overall evolution of race and some of those situations, it would be nice that, it's looked at as a rite of passage, not necessarily a cultural appropriation. I got hair I want to keep flat too. I want to keep my hair nice. What if I get a prim and press, What if I get my shit laid down? What if I get waves? Am I allowed to get waves now? Am I? Sure would love to. I want my head to look wet. I want to look like the ocean. I want it to look like it's Hawaii in the middle of fall/winter, waves rolling in just from the center of my, is this the crown of your head? What's back here? This is the crown of your head. From the crown, just spread me out. But I got an uneven hairline. I already know I'd get dissed hard, super hard. I'd get flamed in the comments automatically. And I think that's another reason why I know my limits, and I know I can't rock waves the way waves need to be rocked. So therefore I shouldn't do it. I should just know that that's not something I could do. And it's like same thing with dreads or anytime white people get their hair twisted. Come on. You can't be walking around as a redhead, freckly ass white pale skin where I can see the veins in your skin look like a fucking road map. You can't be wearing twists. It's just not cool. It's not cool. There are some gingers out there, though, that they'll do a fro. That's pretty cool. I guess I can get down on that. What else? Sorry, I'm trying to open up my thing. I keep accidentally closing this thing. No. But yeah, is this a rite of passage for us? I'm all about getting rid of Columbus Day. We don't need that one, We don't need Columbus Day. We definitely don't need Columbus Day. Anybody who says that we need Columbus Day, you're old. You're old. Literally, we're celebrating a day where we were where we were pretending like we didn't accidentally stumble upon the Americas and then wipe out entire civilizations. That would be like the Germans celebrating Holocaust camps. I think. I don't know. I feel like that would be like an accurate analogy. I would imagine it was a rough time, right? All right, let's bring ourselves back here. You're sailing on a boat. You're with your homies. Hey, dog, when are we getting there? These motherfuckers are still using the words like Fortnite and shit. We have 3 more Fortnite. Okay? And then there's people in the back who just uneducated, what's that mean? What does it mean? What's Fortnite? I still don't know what a fortnight is. Is that a full day? Is that a week? Is that 3 days? What is the accurate measurement of that timeline of a fortnight? They said it in Game of Thrones, and every single time I was always like, what does it fucking mean? And the Hound would be like, it should take us, a full fortnight before we reach the wall. What does that mean? Hello. And Ed Sheeran's over there, hands of gold were men of foe. And he's singing and shit. He's with Arya. Ah, dude, what a show. I'm so mad they're doing a prequel show just to kind of squeeze the teat. Oh, dude, that's so shitty. But either way, back to Juneteenth. Look, I feel like this should have been a thing way, way long ago. Like, this for sure feels like something that President Obama should have done. Just to kind of represent, you know? That was his platform. That was his thing. Now, President Biden's doing it. Cool. He was on the staff, I guess. Maybe it could have been something that President Obama was talking about, but then could just never really had the time or the space to do it. And then, President Biden's like, yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. We got time and space. I'm fucking this shit up anyway. So, oops. Come on, man. Come on, man. Because if you didn't vote for him, you ain't black. How fucking off is that, Yeah, dude. Realistically, this should be a pretty live, like, I wonder if there's going to be block parties and shit. Dude, this holiday could get so cool. I get, like, all right, so hear me out. It's a serious celebration, right? Like, that was a very serious thing to happen in order to cause the day, and then also now the holiday now federally recognized. But what I'm getting at is that, hear me out. These block parties are going to be so fucking insane. There's going to be barbecue. There's going to be like fucking pools and water guns. One of my favorite videos on the internet is a bunch of kids in a neighborhood are literally like, there's a cop that comes and they're just, spraying her. And then she starts getting aggravated. And then she starts chasing after the kids. And then she falls, dude. Come on. You're going to sit here and get mad because why? Because you're getting a little wet, dude. I would kill to be a policeman and like get into a water gun fight. The shitty part is that cops these days, they go to draw their taser and they're pulling out their pistol. Wrong side. Oops. That's a wrong side. Oops. No, very serious situation. Sorry about that. No, but yeah, dude, I'm just elated. I think it's a long time overdue. I've been talking with a lot of my black friends lately, and they're ecstatic, man. It's a good day. It's like finding out you have another birthday. It's like having another birthday. It's double birthday season here. It's double birthday season. And this holiday is just as important as 4th of July. Just as important. Just as important. And I wonder how I'm sincerely thinking about these block parties. That shit's got to be so live. Next year I'm throwing a block party. There's no way I'm not. Got to throw a block party. And we'll have Roddy Ricch and we'll have other black icons playing on the radio at all times. That's another thing too, is like, I'm trying to be a comedian, man, and there's so many great comics that just paved the way. Kevin Hart, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Damon Wayans, motherfucking damn, why can't I remember his name? Steve Harvey, I'm pretty sure, was a comedian. I think there's another dude named Lavelle. He won Last Comic Standing one year. Or I think he came in second place. It was him or Ralphie May. That's another dude who stood up a lot for the black community, was Ralphie May. God damn. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys want to see me wear a do-rag? I'm just kidding. That's offensive. I will start wearing them, though. A bunch of my buddies told me to start wearing them. Especially when I was wearing my comb over and shit, which I might be doing again. I know you guys are looking at the mustache and like, Nick, what are you doing? Comb over, mustache? What are you, a douche? Yes. I'm an extremely volatile douche. Yeah, going to get some training in. I'm going to be leaving here soon, so I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. I'm going to try and pre-record some episodes for you guys, unlike the time I went away last time where I didn't, and it low-key sucked. So sorry, I missed a week, but either way, I'm going to record some more episodes. I'm going to get them preloaded so you guys have some good content constantly coming out. Yeah, and it should be a good time, dude. I think this is going to be a pretty easy episode. I don't really have anything else for you guys. I got another episode to record tonight. I hope you guys are ready. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for your guys' support. Juneteenth, baby. Juneteenth. Love ya. Peace.